So this week in GTA Online, if you don't own the Garment Factory yet, this is probably one of the best times to buy it. The property is on discount, the FIB files are paying extra, and if you do this properly, you can basically recover your investment almost immediately and start making profit. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to All About Games with me, JIBRAN. Today, I'm going to show you how the Darnell Bros Garment Factory works, how the FIB files work, what the priority file means, and why this week is actually a very good week to grind this business. So first, let's talk about the money. Inside the Garment Factory, you get 4 FIB files. Every week, one of these files become the priority file. Normally, the priority file pays double and the other files pay their normal payout. But this week, the priority file is paying 4x and the other files are paying 2x. This is exactly why I said it's a golden period to grind. This week's priority file is the fine art file, and that pays around 1.2 mil. The other 3 files are paying around 300,000 each. So if you complete all 4 just once, you are looking at roughly 2.1 million. And here's the important part. The Garment Factory is also at 40% off this week. So instead of paying the regular 2.35 mil, you'll get it for around 1.4 mil. That means if you buy the property and complete one full rotation of these files, the property basically pays itself and you already are in profit by around 700,000. And nobody's stopping you here. So one thing to remember is, though the priority file can be completed only once per week, but the regular files can be repeated after a short cooldown as many times as you want. So 900,000 could be repeated this week any number of times. So the sky is the limit. So depending upon your time and your grinding capability, you can make millions this week using this business. So let's buy the Garment Factory first. Right, so I'm going to leave the cutscene in. So if you're buying this for the first time or if you already have this, so this is going to be nostalgia for you. It also explains what the business is about.
Capitan, you want to check out your new crib, huh? Yes. Okay, come to Darnell Brothers. I give you the tour.
Abandon ship! Abandon ship! Oh, Capitan, you look shorter on land, huh? Ah, yes. This is the only way I can sleep. When I see this place, I think to myself, this is perfect opportunity for Capitan, huh? This is history we are standing in, huh? Many plans have been hatched in this very space, and at least one fire, but now is good again, huh? This state-of-the-art, huh? Good, you have many booties to fill. Come, I'm gonna show you what I planned. Hello, ladies. Used to import these from Belarus. Very cool. Come.
Get back to work!
Just down here. There is somebody I want you to meet. To be honest, she's the reason I am amphibious now. Oh, maybe you talk me up a bit, huh? Jody. Jody? Come. This a little game she plays. Clandestine operations, hard habit to break, huh? Jody? Jody? Ah! Oh! I did not see you there.
I know.
Oh,
You're hard to read.
this is Jody Marshall, FIB Strategic Intelligence.
Former.
Former. Yeah, she is independent contractor. She found out the wrong secrets.
Relax. I'm on almost as many kill lists as you are.
This who I tell you about, Jody, the one who is my...
Your contact. I know all about you. I bet it seems like a long time since you got out of jail. I still have a backdoor access into FIB records, so I pulled up your file. Quite a read. Drug trafficking, arms dealing, grand larceny, laundering, armed robbery, smuggling.
That one I did too.
Culpable homicide, and illegal street racing. Not bad for page 1. I think we can work together.
I knew you two would get along.
Pavel here was my last assignment with the Bureau before I had to take early retirement.
They tried to kill her.
So I followed my lead and asked him to help me go to ground.
Or better, go to water, huh?
I have access to every FIB server, archive, network, program, shell company, and front. What I don't have is a field operative who can help me turn it into a new retirement plan. Is that you?
Oh, I have to go back to my Kosatka. It's virtual poker night with Michele, Victor, and Crazy Vadzim. I'm gonna let you two get acquainted, huh? I will be back!
You got a phone? Let me give you a tour. Comms? Firepower? Yes, that is your terabyte. Went ahead and took the liberty. The FIB acquired the blueprints not long ago. I can install the latest tech on yours. I've given you an app that allows access to this operation of ours. You want to work? Just open that or log on to that laptop. I've already lined up a few jobs. I'll be here.
That's some cool cutscene. Alright, like most of your businesses in GTA, it's operated through your laptop or your computer. So you go right in and you log in. Here's where you see those 4 files.
These 4 files were pulled directly from the FIB database. Corruption, smokescreens, black market ops. It's a party. Pick an assignment, I'll give you the brief.
For this week, I'm starting with the fine art file.
Stolen art, reported missing by the San Andreas Gallery of Modern Art 4 years ago. We're gonna recover it. Big hit, no kickback. What's the owner gonna do? Call the cops? The piece was taken from Sagma storage 4 years ago. Thought we'd lost it for good till I received a tip about a black market auction. Our primary person of interest is the buyer Ray Trotman. Mogul, philanthropist, and now, according to his bleeder, art connoisseur. It's a valuable piece. I say we find it and pay it forward. Our target? His penthouse. Tactical break-in. We'll need a chopper we can burn, EMPs to shatter security, and scans of his retinas to bypass facial rec. Nothing I know you can't do.
You heard Jody. So each file acts as a mini heist, and you have some setup missions to complete that before we get to the finale. We're either collecting equipments or completing certain prerequisites and gathering information that can be used in the finale.
About his security system on Bleeder in the last year? 241. I did the math. Because of his posts, we know we need to disable the system before you get in there. Luckily, we have a lead.
Pavel reporting for duty, huh? Very great to be here. I know where we can find EMP charges with enough spark to blow the whole building's power. Check your coordinates.
This one is super simple. You just take out the security, open the container, pick up the EMP charges, and deliver it back to the garment factory.
Once you have the charges, bring them to Jody and shake off any followers. And like my cousin Sasha says, it is better to watch pursuing eel than to let eel bite your ball.
A ground approach to the penthouse is too risky, too much visibility. Air approach is the best option. Head to LSIA. Plenty of choppers there we can requisition. Wouldn't be your first time. The FIB received so many unauthorized access reports from airfields, they logged you as an employee to cut down on paperwork.
Fucking piece of shit!
This one requires some bit of gunfighting. Most importantly, we have to shoot those terminals so that we are able to take the helicopter out of the storage. And then we have to stash it in the location Jody has asked to, and then use it later in the finale.
I've sent you coordinates. Got them? Alright. I thought we'd be able to source a surveillance drone from a contact of mine, but she told me she's more interested in doing work with billionaires than against them. I made the counterpoint that she's a spineless IAA pencil pusher, but my point was not well received. I sent you her group's location because her drone is still the best option, whether we have her permission or not. This might be better for us. If it doesn't go well, her group gets the blame. Used to call that the informant's paycheck in the FIB.
Now this one has two parts. Part 1, we need to steal a drone and then go to the vantage point and locate the contact using the drone in a hotel nearby, and then scan his facial. A quick tip here, the hotel is behind you. That's why you're at a vantage point, at a height. And you have this yellow circle to show the proximity of the contact. So you can search these balconies to see where he is, and you can use the zoom feature so that you don't need to get very close, and you can scan his face.
Receiving scan now. High-definition Trotman is hard to look at. Get out of there before they realize that's the surveillance kind of drone, not just the annoying kind of drone. Chopper's in position, charges are checked, and facial recs primed. When you're ready, let's get to work. This is it. Transport's ready and waiting. Pavel, you there? How's the signal?
Clear as a whistle, Jody.
This is one of the easiest heists that I've ever played in GTA. The plot is super simple. You take the chopper, land on top of the roof, take out the security, hack your way inside, place the EMP charges so that it's easy for you to get in and get out, and try to locate a switch which opens the secret room. Hack open the vault door and take the score, and then escape.
Detonated the charges, the building will go dark. You should have night vision goggles in your pack. Use them to find the maintenance hatch. It'll drop you straight into Trotman's penthouse.
Remember
piece should be in Trotman's man cave. It's a glorified panic room with backup power. So I've calibrated your phone to pick up any frequencies coming from the entry mechanism. Probably a hidden switch. Follow the signal and look for an entry point. Trotman has his own security on site, so watch your six.
A quick tip here, you do not need any additional app on your phone to track the signal. It's already on your phone, so you can just move around to catch the signal strength.
Remember, when you encounter the rec system, we're prepped. Image I sent to your phone.
The hacking is fairly simple. You just have to match the fingerprint on the left to the image on the right. So in case if this frustrates you, a pro tip here is if you notice the fingerprint is divided into 8 portions, and always the first is 1, and then when you come to the second one you just toggle to the second piece, third is 3, fourth is 4, and so on and so forth.
Once you're in, grab the piece and anything of value you can see.
Jody, I did not know you had the light fingers. We should plan more thieving plans sometime. You, me, creative demolition charges.
Redistribution of stolen goods does bolster the economy. I'm in. A pressure plate, huh? Neat device. I'd get out of there if I were you. Looks like it triggered something, but I don't know what. The elevators run on a backup generator. Get to the basement and take whatever car you get to first. We need you out of there.
If you found this video useful or entertaining, show some love and drop a like. It really encourages me to keep bringing out more content like this for my friends and audience. And share it with someone whom you think this guide might help as well, especially this week when we have 2x and 4x payout bonuses on these FIB files. Also, this channel is not just about GTA. There are so many amazing games out there and I love exploring them. So if you love games like I do, make sure you subscribe and check out the other videos on the channel as well. And there it is, 1.224 million in just about a couple of minutes. Check out the other money making guides linked in this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.